The dollar replacement has gone live. Something just happened, and almost no one in America is talking about it. Not the media, not politicians, not your bank. But this event could change everything for anyone holding US dollars. And I want you to remember this date, February 15th, 2026. Because what quietly went live this week may mark the beginning of the end of the dollar system as we know it. This is not a theory, this is not a prediction, this is happening right now, and the clock is ticking. For decades, the US dollar has been the world's reserve currency. That means global trade, oil, commodities, and international settlements were priced and paid in dollars. This gave America a massive advantage. We could run huge deficits, print money, export inflation, because the world needed dollars. But that system has been cracking for years, and now it's breaking. The cracks first became obvious in 2014, when Russia was sanctioned. They learned a hard lesson. If your money runs through the dollar system, you can be controlled or shut down. So Russia reduced dollar reserves, bought gold, built alternative payment rails. China watched carefully, and they didn't wait, they planned. Then came 2022. Russian reserves were frozen, banks were cut off from SWIFT. The dollar wasn't just currency anymore, it became a weapon. And every country watching realized one thing: if it can happen to them, it can happen to us. That moment triggered a global scramble, and now, in February 2026, that preparation just went live. This week, the BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, along with new members, activated a fully operational alternative payment system. Not a pilot, not a test, a real system. One that allows countries to trade without touching the US dollar, and it's built to scale. This is not symbolic, this is structural. Impact. Petrodollar breaking. For 50 years, oil was priced in dollars. That was the foundation of American power. But now, China is buying oil in yuan. India is buying energy in local currencies. Saudi Arabia is open to non-dollar settlement. Every deal without dollars reduces global demand for dollars. And when countries don't need dollars, they sell them. Danger. What this means for Americans. Foreign holdings of U.S. Treasuries are already falling at record levels. Hundreds of billions sold. So who buys them? The Federal Reserve, by printing money. And printing money means one thing: inflation. Not the kind you hear about on the news, the kind that destroys savings, crushes purchasing power, and rewrites retirement plans. Clear warning: chain reaction. Here's the chain reaction. Countries reduce dollar reserves, they sell dollars, the dollar weakens. More countries rush out. The Fed intervenes. More money is printed. Either the dollar crashes or inflation explodes. Either way, your wealth loses value. This isn't conspiracy, it's basic economics. Emotional peak. Who gets hurt most? If you're retired, your fixed income shrinks. If you're working, your wages fall behind prices. If you're young, your wealth-building years collide with a monetary reset. This hits everyone. Shift. Opportunity. But here's the truth most people miss. Every currency reset creates winners. The smart money is already moving into hard assets, into diversification, into things that can't be printed. Gold, real assets, productive businesses. This isn't panic, it's preparation. Final warning: 90 days. The next 90 days matter. Because once this system gains momentum, network effects take over, just like the dollar once did. And when that happens, there is no rewind button. Closing. Direct, calm. You don't need permission to protect yourself. You just need awareness. The shift has started, the system is changing, and what you do now will matter more than what you do later. Stay informed, stay diversified, stay prepared, because the next 3 months could define the next 30 years. And history always favors those who see it coming.